So right here is the Evolve GTR Series 2 Carbon Edition, and I have managed to put 1,300 miles on this skateboard. Here is my proof right here. This is insane, bro. I put this many miles on something like this? Like, I can't believe I put 1,300 miles on a electric skateboard. That's just insane, man. Like, I had basically no issues with this skateboard. I just had to replace one tire at like the 1,200 mile mark because I blew a tire at a place where skateboards are not meant to be. But yeah, I put 1,300 miles on this skateboard. I'm going to switch to my POV camera and let's wrap up this review. Alright, so I just switched to my POV camera, and I can't believe I really put 1,300 miles on this skateboard. Like, yeah, you can probably tell because these tires are like bald compared to this tire, which is, I had it for maybe 100 miles probably, give or take. But like, yeah, look at this. Motors have been banged up a little bit. They still function fine. These belts are the original belts. I really need to replace these soon because I do not want these belts to break on me. Everything on here, these are all three of these tires are the original tires. Now, I've intentionally bought this skateboard with street wheels because I thought I was going to prefer street wheels, but that's a fucking lie. And then 50 miles in, I decided to order the all-terrain conversion kit, and ever since then I've just been putting miles on my all-terrain tires. So yeah, I only blew one tire out of doing 1,300 miles. Just one tire went out, and that was it. You know, changing the tubes on this thing was not stressful at all. I do have a bag right here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. And I usually just put all my stuff in this bag. I will leave a link to this bag if you ever want to buy one. But all it does, it just wraps around the bottom of the skateboard. So that's nice. I also did add this Evolve sticker. I wish this was actually standard, but it's not. And the sticker is kind of chipping a little bit. As you can see, we got some cosmetic damage at the bottom. This happened on day one. When I had my street wheels, I went over a speed bump and I scraped the bottom of it. That's another reason why I went with my all-terrain wheels. They're just better in every way, except for range, obviously. I do ride at the maximum PSI, which is like 50 for these wheels. I got shred lights on here. They usually blink, but I think both of them are dead right now. I don't really ride in the night as much as I used to. You know, ever since I got my e-bike, I don't really ride this skateboard as often. I do commute to work on this skateboard. I just throw this on a bus, and I just put this behind the seat on the bus, and that's my commute to work. I prefer to take my skateboard to work than taking my bike to work, because I can throw this in the van that I use to go to work with. I can just throw this right behind the seat as well. That's why I like the skateboard. It's just very portable. A lot more portable than a scooter and a bike. And with these off-road wheels, or I should say all-terrain wheels, I can go through this grass with no problem. But ever since I got my Velotric Summit 1, I don't really ride my skateboard as much anymore. I just take it to work and that's it. I don't even ride it for fun like I used to. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was at a playground. As I was saying, yeah, I don't really ride it as much as I used to. Now, this is my first time riding a skateboard. I picked this up in February. I went to the Last Mile store in New York City and I just bought this. I took the Megabus up to New York City and just bought... Oh shit, hold on, I got leaves in my motors. Yeah, that's another problem. Ugh. If I press the brakes too hard, it will start to lock up the wheels. Oof. Yeah, that one's in there. Yeah, I probably gotta take this apart again. As I was saying, yeah, I went to New York City and I bought this from Last Mile NYC. It was a pretty easy experience. Like, I made the mistake of buying the skateboard with street wheels up in New York City. That was the first mistake I made. I was so scared to ride my skateboard around New York City. Like, I walked it more than I rode it, bro. Like, when I picked up my board, they asked me, do you know how to ride a skateboard? I was like, nope. I just bought it because I wanted something very portable, because I decided to get rid of my car and I wanted to use like a skateboard and a bus. So that's like a really good combo, like riding the bus and using the skateboard. I feel like it's one of the best combos. That's the whole reason why I bought it, was just because of how portable it is. But yeah, I made the mistake of buying the fucking street wheels. I wish I didn't buy those. Yeah, I really wish I didn't buy the street wheels, because I just use my all-terrain wheels, man. Like, I'm so used to them. Our roads here are not great, so all-terrain wheels just make sense. But I definitely need to replace these wheels, the rest of them, because they are bald, and I need to replace those belts back there too, because I don't want those to snap. Because if I lose those belts, bro, I won't be able to stop, and I won't be able to go either. But yeah, this is my first electric skateboard. I would definitely buy another Evolve board, because I had zero issues with this board. If I wanted to nitpick about the issues I have, is just that it charges kind of slow. It's a 3 amp charger, but this thing still takes like 3 to 4 hours to like fully charge, which is kind of insane, because my e-bike, I think my e-bike has a 3 amp charger. That bike also takes forever to fucking charge. But yeah, this thing is it's nice, bro. I don't regret buying it. I do ride in GTR mode now. Like, I got used to the skateboard long enough to ride in GTR mode. When I first got it, I always rode in eco mode, but now I can ride in GTR mode, bro. Like, I like this board. I originally was gonna go with the Evolve Stoke board just for portability, but I'm so glad I didn't, because I prefer the all-terrain wheels, and the range on the Stoke is like very short, like 10 miles at max. On this board, GTR mode, I can get about 18 miles, give or take. But yeah, I just love using this a lot. Now, I still can't believe I actually put 1,300 miles on a goddamn skateboard. There is one other vehicle that I used that I put so many miles on, which was an electric scooter made by Segway. It was a Segway G30 Max. I put about 1,000 miles on that scooter before I sold it to my friend. But I was not expecting me to put 1,300 miles on this skateboard. Like, insane. Like, I thought I was gonna get rid of it by then. I was almost had buyer's remorse when I first bought the skateboard, because I bought it with street wheels, which was a mistake. But now with all-terrain wheels, I don't regret buying this thing. It's just so much. It's so much fun, man. Like, you just accelerate, this thing just goes. I am at 90% right now. I did not fully charge this thing when I left the house. Yeah, I have no issues with this thing, bro. Now, I'm just a commuter on the skateboard. I don't do anything crazy. I don't know how to do tricks or anything like that. I'm just the most basic person when it comes to riding this thing. I just mostly use it just to commute back and forth. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that level where I want to start doing tricks and shit, but we will see. So let's do some off-roading real quick. You know, I just got some leaves stuck in here, but I should be fine on this. I tend not to do too much off-roading with the skateboard, because it just, I don't know. I'd rather do that on my bike. Jesus. You know, you get leaves and sticks caught up in the motors. That's probably how my motors got so bashed up. But yeah, this thing still handles well for having 1,300 miles on it. If I was going to sell it today, I don't know, maybe I'll sell it for like $500 just because I put so many miles on it. That will include the street wheels too. I mean, I don't know what to do with the street wheels. I don't use them. I don't really feel like trying to sell them. I don't really feel like putting in the effort. Hell, I'll probably give them bitches away for free, because I just don't use my street wheels at all. The only time I had to use my street wheels again was because one of my tires blew out on here, so I had to put my street wheels back on for like a week. Bro, I don't miss street wheels, bro. They are not ideal for the environments I ride in. Now, one thing I do like about my skateboard over my e-bike is the acceleration, but this thing tops out at like 22 miles per hour. Now, riding an electric skateboard, you definitely get a lot of attention, bro. Like, if I go to a park or some public space, there's always one person asking me, is that electric? Yeah, like I get that question a lot. Is that electric? It is. Just imagine a skateboard but being gas powered. I don't I don't even want to think about that. But yeah, you definitely get a lot of attention on this thing. I don't really want the attention, but that's just one of the side effects of having this thing. I usually just try to be more low key when I go around people. Yeah, I usually don't want the attention, bro. I'm not an attention seeker. I didn't buy this to get attention. I bought this because it was fun. Now I kind of wish I bought the Haitian, but that shit is a lot more money than this. I did pick this up for like $1,100 at Last Mile NYC. I feel like that was a decent price, but the Haitian was like $2,000. I'm like, okay, never mind. For $2K, I'm getting what? Just a few more miles of range and speed. Like, I'm not spending the extra like $600-700 just for like 2 to 3 miles. So this is a steep hill a little bit, and we're climbing this going like 20. I'm full throttle right now. When I first got this skateboard, bro, my feet was hurting. But the Vans are like the best shoes I can use for this skateboard. Legit, like the best shoes I could use. Alright, waiting for this person so I can go. Yeah, that guy was fucking staring at me. Both of those people going that way were both staring at me. I'm like, alright, bro, like, Jesus Christ. You can definitely get a lot of attention on this thing, like, for real. It's just a side effect of having a skateboard, bro. It's just the attention. I definitely don't like riding this without a helmet because I have fell twice. I only fall when I start to get cocky. But luckily, both of those times I had my helmet on because the helmet did hit the ground a little bit. Actually, no. The first time the helmet tapped the ground. It wasn't like a hard slam I hit the ground. No, it was just like a little tap. The second time I fell, I just fell on my side, bro. Like, I did scrape up my leg and arm, but it was fine. I like fell in a parking garage, like, because it was all fucking slippery and shit in there. I went to go like turn and then my back wheels just started sliding and I just fucking fell, bro. I would definitely buy another skateboard from Evolve. I have not needed their support in any way, so I can't really rate their customer service because I never had to hit them up. Oh, actually, you know what? Finding spare parts on their site is always out of stock. If I do want to say that. Like, I was trying to buy, what was it, belts? I was trying to buy something. It was just out of stock. Like, it was a common part that I needed, and it was just out of stock. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was belts or something. I don't know, but it was just out of stock. Alright, this is usually a spot I just come to. But yeah, 1,300 miles on this thing is insane. I'm eventually going to go tubeless with this skateboard. Or I might just buy some more all-terrain wheels. Just replace them. They're like $20 per wheel. Luckily, I don't have to replace the inner tubes. But damn, $20 for a wheel? Jesus. I just realized 4 wheels on a skateboard is about 1 car tire. But that 1 car tire is probably going to be like the cheapest of the cheapest. Yeah, I like having this thing, bro. The shred lights on here make it nice. Oh, I was trying to also buy LEDs from Evolve's website, but they were out of stock. I'm like, come on, bro. I just want to buy some LEDs. The trunks, I am not going to replace them. I actually took the trunks off the front. I wish I never did that, but I did put them back on. But yeah, I'm not going to replace the trunks. They're just fine. These wheels, though, definitely got to fucking replace them. Also, look at this shit. There's like a lot of play in this wheel. Actually, I think all wheels have a lot of play in them. Let me see. Yeah, I got some play in it. Not sure if that's... Alright, hold on. My fucking helmet strap keeps hitting. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be play in these wheels or not. This wheel, yeah, it has play in it. These bearings need to be replaced, bro, because I got these bearings soaked before. I had to ride this shit in the rain a couple of times. Not fun. I do not recommend riding this shit in the rain. Luckily, nothing has damaged my board from riding this shit in the rain. When I bought it from Last Mile, they said the board is not waterproof, which I expected. But sometimes you don't have a choice, and I had to ride this in the rain a couple of times. I did not have a choice, bro. But it's still holding up fine, even riding this shit in the rain a couple of times. I'm gonna try my best not to do that, but if I have no choice, then I'll just ride it in the rain. But yeah, that's really about it for this, man. I'm gonna see how far I can get this skateboard to go, man. I'm probably gonna hit 1,500 miles easily. I mean, I'm almost fucking there. Yeah, I might buy some new wheels, some tubeless wheels, and I'm trying to get some LEDs, bro, on the bottom. I mean, it's gonna kill my range a little bit, but I just want to get some LEDs or something. Also, I might buy some bash guards because I don't want to keep banging up this fucking motor. I got some nicks back here. Let me see. Yeah, look at this. I scraped this. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened here. I definitely need to work on... Bro, look how bald this fucking tire is. This fucking tire is just fucking bald. Shit, bro. Yeah, I need to replace these tires, bro. I need to replace these belts, too. But yeah, anyway, that is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.